Alrighty, today we will be opening some Japanese 151 because we're trying to master set the Japanese sets of everything too. So we're going to open this and see what we can hit and rip from it and then go from there. Let's edit. Alright, so we're going to go for it and we're going to hope that we can get a decent amount of the cards we need from this one box. That's what we're going to hope. And if you enjoy the video, right, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. We just filmed the master set video of putting cards in the binders of other sets that we're trying to master set. So here we go, hoping for the best, and go from there. Alrighty, we changed the angle a bit. We're gonna move the camera a little as we're filming. There we go. Now we're gonna go for it. We're gonna rip. I spent a lot of money on this 151 Japanese booster box here, so I'm really hoping things go our way on this one. I think we're gonna holos, commons, and Pokeballs, Master Balls, you know, all that fun stuff, right? I think that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do multiple different piles on this one. It's gonna be one of those types of days where I struggle to open the packs here the whole way through. Right? I do apologize if I don't know the names to all the Pokemon here. I wasn't like a huge Pokemon watcher as a kid, so I'll try my best to get the names right when I do recognize a person or recognize a card, right? And then we'll go from there. I don't know if there's any card tricks, but a man can hope, a man can dream. I don't know how the card trick is, if there is a card trick. We're going to enjoy the rip, just go as long as we can, you know, just go as long as we want. We're not going to rush through the rip. We're just going to enjoy the rip here. 151, one of my favorite sets. And a limited time print, a lot of people's favorite sets. That's why it's, we'll put the EXs like way over there. We got a lot of different piles going on here. I think we put the commons here. You put the commons here. Hollows here. We put the balls here. We put the EXs / fancy cards there. And then we'll sort them as we go, as we rip, right? We'll just put them where they belong. And then go from there. Because these all will go in the binder, because my Japanese 151 is not super organized. Common, like Growlithe, whoever that is, Pokemon, Starmie. Like, we'll see. This will really test my Pokemon knowledge of, like, who I know and who I don't know here of the original 151. But yeah, where I'm located, which is Canada. I'm located in Canada, and I spent about $450 to get this box of Japanese 151. I spent about $450. That's a holo. That goes over there. I spent about $450 to get this box. So if you guys do enjoy and you guys do like the 151 rip, I would appreciate you're showing some love to the content, to the channel, since it's such a struggle to rip the good 151 set. It's such a struggle. So I would appreciate the love. And the hardest part of the Japanese 151 is going to be the master balls to master set it, because I'm pretty sure we only get one master ball per booster box. So if I really wanted to pull all the master balls, I would have to be ripping a lot of these $450 booster boxes, right? So we'll see if that's how it works. I might just buy all of them, like find someone that has all of them type of deal, right? And then we'll put the fancy hits right there. Right, we do gotta sleeve all of them because they're going in the binder, right? But we can rip and rip, right? Because right, there's Pokeballs, there's Master Balls, there's Hollows, there's Commons, right? There's the Fancies, the EXs, right? There's a lot of different stuff going on here for this, for the Japanese version of the set. We're also collecting the English version of the set because I think that would be like super cool to have like English and Japanese versions of some of the sets. Like I'm collecting English of 151, Destin's, Mega, and 151 Destins and Mega, and I'm collecting the Japanese versions of all three of those sets too, right? And then the 7th binder is Mega Dream. We're going to be collecting Mega Dream in Japanese, not in English though, because Ascended Heroes is a huge set. It's not even funny. And I don't have, right? Like, and I'm not trying to buy that many cards or have that many cards to rip in packs and everything, right? So I'm not gonna do, and at least in the Japanese, it has guaranteed hits, so I'm not gonna have to fight to get hits in the English version of Ascended Heroes, right? I'll just have it. Look at that, though. Look at that. I like that card. That card's a good card there. Right? That's the greatest part about the Japanese sets. You got guaranteed hits. So it makes it a little easier to get like the fancy cards like this. Because you're constantly, you're guaranteed some hits. Like you're guaranteed like a hollow or whatever it is. Right? Because the gambling law in Japan, right? So you're guaranteed some good stuff at least, which is what I like about the Japanese. We've been ripping fast though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 more cards. This will help fill out my Japanese 151 binder though. All of this. And it will definitely help the whole shebang of it all. We didn't get as many hits as I would have liked. We only got like 3 cards in that hit pile right there, but that will do that a little, right? But it is what it is. 3 hits is better than none. If we open 20 packs in English, we might not even get 3 hits, So we're basically just throwing all of them all over the floor too. Like all of the pack garbage all over my floor. Dugtrio, an EX, Ponyta, look at that. Perfect. Yeah, it's definitely probably my most expensive set to master set is going to be the 151s because, you know, they're a limited print and they're the original 151 Pokemon. So many people want this set. So this will probably be one of my most expensive sets to master set. Just to buy all the packs, buy all the cards and everything. Right, and they don't make this set no more. It's right, so all that's happening is the prices are going up, right? Like I spent, as I said earlier, $450 on this set here, right? Common. See, you want to know what's funny about this card? Let me show you. It's just over here. What's funny about this card is I got this card in the English version right here in a graded PSA 9 right here. So the problem is I can't find this card in English ungraded, so like that graded one counts towards my English master set. I just don't want to crack the slab, you know? But what a good card. Look at that. What a great card. I actually kind of like that card. Alright, so basically, I am going to probably have to sell a kidney to master set 151 in both languages like a crazy person, but we're going to do it anyways and see what we can do, you know, see what we can accomplish, what we can get, right, from it all. Right, we got some guaranteed hits. We got, right, that's the good part about Japanese, at least. We got the guaranteed hits going for us. We got a decent amount of cards here that we can throw in the binder tomorrow morning. It's pretty late. It's like 1 a.m. for me. I'm definitely trying to get this video filmed so I can go to bed. Right, trying to get this video. Magikarp. I don't like him, but I like the Pokemon he turns into. Vaporeon, one of the best evolutions, right? Last pack magic right here. Can we pull that Charizard? Maybe that Blastoise? Maybe a Squirtle? Charmander? No one likes the middle evolution Pokemon. Let's be honest here. Who's like, hey, I like Wartortle, you know? Like, who's like, I like the second evolution of Squirtle, you know? Who says that? And that's it. There's the EX. Common. Here's the hits. The Pikachu. The Ivysaur, I think. Or the Venusaur. Whatever that is. And Mr. Mime right there. The 4 hits. All the balls. The Pokeballs. The Pokeballs. Look at all that. The Master Ball of him. And the regular Pokeball. Yeah, no, Master Balls are going to suck. But there we go. Look at that. The EXs here in the pile of hollows. We got the EXs here. But that is it for the video of the Japanese 151. And if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will be putting these in the binder. And we will keep on this master set journey. And I hope you guys enjoy. And peace out.